Up off net. Up off net. You guys know what it is. ShowBizz the doubt. I'm automatic. From the corner. Oh, I'm not tired of this. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the don't. It's Friday. Boy. All right, man, look. Floyd Money Mayweather. Should he be fighter of the decade? Oops. All right, man, look. Let's get to the video. Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. Cross my legs on you. Should he be fighter of the decade? Now, you guys know that I have made a video stating that I think Manny Pacquiao should once again be fighter of the decade. But it's not up to me. It's not up to other platforms. It's not up to you. It's up to the BWAA, the Boxing Writers Association of America. It is they who award the boxer the Joe Louis Boxer of the Decade Award. Kool-Aid. You know, I'm not saying who I personally think should be fighter of the decade. Like I said, I think it should go to Manny Pacquiao. But, is there an argument to make to Floyd Mayweather? And should he actually be awarded this award? Kool-Aid. Ain't nothing like Kool-Aid in the morning, baby. Here's what I mean. If Manny Pacquiao were to win for 2010 to now, 2010, 2019, and win once again Boxer of the Decade, that would be 2 decades in a row. And for a fighter of the caliber of Floyd Money Mayweather Jr., is it fair that he goes without ever becoming fighter of the decade? Oh, now, here's what I mean. If there was any decade, honestly, to be honest, if there was any decade where Floyd Money Mayweather should have won Boxer of the Decade, it was really 2000 to 2009. The problem is Manny Pacquiao performed so well in that decade, getting 6 of his 8 division world titles there, right? He got his first one in 1998. Then he went 6. I mean, just 6 titles in 6 different weight classes for that decade. And then in 2010, he became the junior middleweight title holder after beating Antonio Margarito, which made his 8 division world, his claim to fame. 6 of the 8 happened that decade. So it's very hard to give Floyd Mayweather the fighter of the decade then, when Manny Pacquiao accomplished that. That's the problem. So a fighter of the caliber of Floyd Money Mayweather, who ran an era where there was before Floyd Money Mayweather and there was after Floyd Money Mayweather, a guy who is a GOAT, one of the greatest of all time, to go without being fighter of the decade, is that, here. It reminds me of Denzel Washington, right? Denzel Washington, you guys remember when he won the Oscar for Training Day. And when he won the Oscar, he didn't really, you can't tell me his performance in Training Day was better than Russell Crowe's performance on A Beautiful Mind, right? But he really should have won when he played Malcolm X. When he played Malcolm X, it was such an amazing performance. He didn't get the Oscar then. So I think they gave it to him for Training Day to say, hey, you should get an Oscar at some point. Here's your time. And I think that's the argument for Floyd Mayweather, because from 2010 till now, he only fought half of the decade. Let's keep it a buck. He only challenged himself for half of the decade. You had Conor McGregor, 2017. You had Berto before that. Really, though, those are not huge accomplishments Though I can say that Floyd Mayweather taking on Conor McGregor, making that such a big fight was a big spectacle. But fighting a guy who never fought professionally as a boxer, that's not cool. 2007. So you might as well erase that. But it did account for his 50-0. Officially. But Floyd Mayweather really only fought for half the decade. And Manny Pacquiao, I think, outperformed Money Mayweather more this decade than he actually did when he received Fighter of the Decade from 2000 to 2009. Here's what I'm saying. Floyd Mayweather is, in my opinion, he's been outperformed by Manny Pacquiao once again. So to keep it a buck, I think Manny Pacquiao deserves it 2 times in a row. But a guy of Floyd Mayweather's caliber who has contributed to the sport, impacted the sport of boxing the way Floyd Money Mayweather has, for him to never officially get Fighter of the Decade, it kind of feels weird. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. I'm not sure. I don't think he performed better than everybody this decade. You know, you got Andre Ward, you got Manny Pacquiao, you got Triple G, you got Canelo Alvarez, you got guys who really performed this decade. I'm not sure if what Floyd Mayweather did that first half of the decade was enough to outperform everybody for the entire 10 years. But with that said, Floyd Mayweather probably should get that nod. He should probably get that, here, man. You know, we know how you impacted the sport. Manny Pacquiao has gotten one. Maybe you should get the other one. ShowBizz, I know it feels weird. It reminds me, like I said, of Denzel Washington winning Training Day. Russell Crowe outperformed him, but he should have gotten it, okay, for Malcolm X. And it's kind of like Floyd Mayweather. It's kind of like a Lifetime Achievement Award thing where Floyd Mayweather did box this decade, did great things this decade, but he ended it a bit early. With that said, Floyd Mayweather's impact, do you think it's enough to say, okay, Floyd Mayweather, you deserve Boxer of the Decade just because of your impact? And Manny Pacquiao got it from 2000 to 2009. Is that fair? I'm out.